So I feel like a kid in a candy store right now. I've got some pretty big news for you guys. If you have landed on my channel over the course of maybe the last 6 months, there's a pretty good possibility it was because of one particular video. Well, the other day, I got some exciting news from the factory. They actually called me here in Meridian at this little tiny dealership, and they invited us, and I say us because it's me and the camera and all of you guys, all 36,000 of you that have subscribed at least, to come up over 12 hours north from me to see a never seen 3-bedroom bath and a half destination model that all of you guys have built from all of your comments over those 2 videos. Some of you may know exactly which one I'm referring to, and if you do, let us know in the comments down below. But I'm extremely excited to show you this new 2024 Palomino Puma model number 39PQB. This is a 2-bedroom bath and a half layout with 3 air conditioners, 4 total slides on board, and sleeping room possibly for 7 individuals. If you're new here, I'd welcome you to the channel, and let's get started. So this is the inside of the new 2024 Palomino Puma model number 39PQB. This coach is right at 42 feet, 3 inches of total length. I'll give you maybe an estimated 12 to 13 feet of walking space right here between your kitchen and your dining area. You got 3 air conditioners on board. Pretty much each room has its own independent air conditioner. Here's one. This is a 13.5. There's another 13.5 in the bedroom. These 2 are racetrack together. So if you have that one on up there, you maybe feel it blowing in the kitchen area back here. But the bedroom in the back has its own independent 13.5 air conditioner just designated for that area back there. So 4 total slides on board. A little bit limited on ceiling height. You're only at 7 foot tall for the main part of the coach, but your slides, which I'm sitting in right now, you're looking at closer maybe to 5'9". You can comfortably sleep maybe 6, 7 individuals on board. This does open up to about the size of a full-size bed. I'll try to maybe overlay another video showing exactly what that's going to look like. And of course, the booth will also lay flat. So just about the entire slide has sleeping room aboard for 1, 2, maybe 3 or 4 adults, really depending on the size of their guest. Your window treatments are trimmed out with black roller shades all the way throughout the coach, and both of these windows will be breeze windows. So let's go over your kitchen now. Solid surface countertops found in your kitchen, but much larger appliances. Greystone oven. Each one of the eyes on the top will produce a different BTU, and here's my hand for reference the size from the smallest to the largest. And there's a lot of room inside of the oven, adjustable by multiple shelves, and there's my hand for also for reference the size. So I always bring this to attention for a lot of my viewers. The fridge on board is a residential fridge, but if you're utilizing the Puma maybe to move from campground to campground and you're hoping to keep your goods cold, you're not going to be able to do so. This is not a 12-volt fridge, and there is also not an inverter built in to keep this cold during transportation. Let's look at your sink. Please excuse the stuff in the sink. I have not had an opportunity to clean that out yet. Single basin, undermount sink with a residential faucet, and pretty much your standard metal shades located next to the oven there. So a lot of storage on board. You got just a few pull-outs here plus one up top, but right over here is going to be your main pantry on board. This is like a spice rack. I guess you could put some additional canned goods here, but you also have a matching one here, plus 2 really deep there and there. But coming around by your guest door, you also have more storage. Now, I typically don't try to open up all the storage on board, especially when you're this close inside the RV, but there's just an abundance amount of storage on board the Puma. So this will be your entertainment center area. There's an electric fireplace that does produce around 5 to 10,000 BTUs of heat. IRV technology soundbar with inside and outside speakers, and this will be your view while you're watching TV. You can possibly mount maybe about a 32-inch TV. The mount is already included. That's pretty much how it comes from the factory. So I kind of want to go all the way to the back and go over the guest bedroom, just because I feel like you can really turn this into a living room and just use this for a kitchen. But all the way back here in the back though, you have two more opposing slides, which makes this room appear to be absolutely huge. So the camper's already 96 inches wide, and each one of these slides will go out right at 36 to 42 inches. It just makes this room appear really, really huge. But you can mount your TV to the back, creating like this rear entertainment look. You got the sleeper sofa over here, maybe replace this for a sectional or some sort. Maybe even putting a desk right here. That could be pretty nice. So sleeping on board though, you got 1, maybe 2, 3, 4, possibly 5, but realistically comfortably 4 full-size adults. This will be your wardrobe closet, plus some more hanging closets up top. But another really cool, interesting thing about this room, let's just take a seat and pan around real quick. There's that third independent air conditioner just for this room. But the cool thing is the fact that you have your own half bath. That way you're not worried about your guests coming all the way through the front. But I want to turn around and talk about something else. You can also order this coach from us, replacing this pretty good sized bed on the bottom with an outdoor kitchen. So outside you could have a little bit of entertainment for you there. But to me, the half bath is very, very beneficial. It keeps the traffic from having to come all the way through the RV. You're very, very close, and it also keeps the RV nice and cold, or maybe nice and hot depending on the time of the year. You got a plastic foot flush toilet, pretty good amount of room. There's going to be a place to hang your wardrobe, plastic sink, and your medicine cabinet. So let's go ahead and make our way all the way towards the front, going over the master bedroom, and then we'll talk about the bath before going outside. So a lot of changing room inside the main bedroom in the front. You're looking at maybe 42 inches of space. This is going to be a king size bed, and check out the shelves tucked in the corner. That's very nice to see. It gives you a good place maybe to put your phone or alarm clock, even a perfect place for a CPAP machine. This is going to be your only side of the RV that has the 12-volt outlets, and that is the other 13.5 air conditioner, which again, this one's ducted all the way throughout the living and the kitchen, and this is the thermostat to turn it on here. Each one of the air conditioners will have its own independent thermostat, the light switch, and of course you have storage underneath the bed. I know GoPro does not provide the best of sound quality, but the air conditioning brand is a GE. I hope that gives you somewhat of a good idea of what that's going to sound like. Fifth wheel style closet, lots of room, washer and dryer already installed from the factory. TV connections here at the foot of the bed, so maybe you can mount a very small TV or maybe set one on your nightstand here. Washer and dryer, Splendid brand, already from the factory. We can also remove these if you don't want that, just let us know. Let's look at our main bathroom now. So back in the living room, let's talk about the bathroom water. So I love my hot water as well as everyone else, but the controls to operate it are conveniently located right over here. On board the coach this year, you have a on-demand, tankless, you pick it, whatever you want to call it, water heater, 40,000 BTUs. But here's the tip. If you like your water to be, let's say 110 degrees, come over here to your thermostat, go ahead and set it at 110. And whenever you're taking your shower, just go ahead and turn on only the hot water, giving you that constant flow of 110. You've got you're looking at maybe about a 12-inch step up to get into the shower. Again, you got right at 7-foot tall ceilings in the Puma. Maybe this will give you a better idea as far as how much ceiling height you have over your head. And again, I'm 6'2", still lots of ceiling height inside of the model. Plastic foot flush toilet, toilet paper holder, and this will be your bathroom vanity. So let's look at our sales price as well as the MSRP. For more additional photos, I will always leave a link down in that description that takes you over to our website so you can view more additional photos plus my contact information. If you have questions about this model or many other ones that I post, don't be scared to hesitate to reach out to me. Send me an email, send me a phone call, or maybe even send me a text. Maybe you can pause the video here and read this one. There's 2 sheets. MSRP of $70,958, and of course our sales price can be found at that link down below. Go ahead and leave me a couple of thumbs up. Your interactions with the video is what causes us to go, I guess you could call it viral, because that's what the factory thinks happened to us with that particular camper in the front. Well, not really that one, just that brand. But I'm extremely excited to get up there and show you guys what they have built from all of your comments. So continue to like and subscribe. Here outside, there's not really that much to go over except for maybe the basic connections and the setup on the Palomino Puma. Most of the stuff when it comes to the destination models are found on the inside. You got two 20-pound bottles, and what's nice about the Puma model is you're going to have the electric tone jack compared to ones that are very heavy where it's got the manual crank. 2 5/16 ball, of course, to tote this around. 40,000 BTU on-demand water heater. I would recommend towing this thing because of this extremely flat front end with at least a 1-ton dual wheel setup for more comfort. Battery will be located up here between the frame. That is the battery disconnect switch. The camper will be stabilized from 4 sets of these scissor jacks. And there's a good shot of the underbelly. All of your slide mechanisms will be rack and pinion. Sewer connections on board. You've got 2 different ones in front of the tire as well as behind. You got gray handles, and black and gray back here. Power cord connections back there, right at about a 25-foot power cord provided. City water connection, this is where your water connections come to. You also have the outdoor shower to wash your hands once you're finished with the sewer, and that's going to be your black tank flush. Power cord connection. Another set of the stabilizer jacks on the back. I still would like to see more ladders put back on these RVs because roof maintenance is a must. And right here, if you were to order this coach with the outdoor kitchen, that's where it would be at, but you still have the LP quick disconnect right here. So if you wanted to maybe set in place a large grill, you can already go ahead and do so. That's just going to be using the propane from those bottles in the front. Really big 20-foot awning. You got outdoor speakers. There is LED lights under there as well. Pretty basic suspension system on board the Puma, but again, it is designed maybe to be pulled once or twice, getting it in place and leaving it permanently. Back on the back though, you got the step above steps. These do flip up and inside the door. Good shot of your half bath there. There's a friction hinge on the door as well. But continue to like and subscribe. I hope you guys like each one of the models that I post. Stay tuned for the big news that's coming. I will be leaving Sunday, taking that long trip north. Come see us.